5,000 Americans a month are now searching for how to move to Portugal. Top search results highlights people want the same thing. I want to do this, but how? What documents? What order? Where do I even start? So that's this video 7 steps, start to finish. Very first thing you need to do to the day you're holding a Portuguese residency card. A few of these steps have traps in them, the kind that quietly adds months to your timeline if nobody warns you. I'll flag everyone as we go, and I'll put the full document checklist on screen, so pause and screenshot it when it comes up. Let's get into it. Quick reminder before the steps, because the structure of this video explains a lot of what comes later. The D7 visa, officially the passive income visa, is for non-EU citizens who can show stable income without working in Portugal. Social security, pensions, rental incomes, dividends, investment returns, all of it counts. The number you'll need to hit in 2026 is euros 920 a month for a single applicant, around 1000 US dollars, and 1380 euros for a couple. You'll also need 11,040 euros sitting in a Portuguese bank account, about $13,000, as proof that you can support yourself. The D7 gets you a 2-year temporary residency card, renewable. 5 years of legal residency, you can apply for permanent status. Citizenship rules have been revised under the 2026 Nationality Law update. Check where that stands before you apply because it's moving. Now, the 7 steps. Step 1, and this is the one almost nobody knows comes first. Get your NIF, your Portuguese Tax ID. You can't do almost anything else without it. No NIF, no bank account. No bank account, no completed application. It's the foundation everything else sits on. You don't need to be in Portugal to get it. Appoint a fiscal representative, a lawyer, or specialist service, and they'll file it for you remotely, roughly around 90 to 150 euros, 1 to 2 weeks processing. Watch out, skip this or push it out later, your whole application stalls before it starts. No NIF, no bank account, full stop. Pro tip, get your NIF the same week you decide to apply. Cheapest, easiest step in the whole process, and it unlocks every step after that. Step 2, open a Portuguese bank account. Once your NIF clears, you can do this remotely too. This account is where your savings live, and it's what you'll show the consulate as proof that you can support yourself. Millennium BCP, Activo Bank, Bank Inter, Novo Banco. These are names that work with American applicants most often. 2 to 6 weeks to open. Initial deposit, usually 50 euros to 250 euros. Once it's open, move in your savings, 11,040 euros minimum, 16,560 euros if you're applying as a couple. Watch out, FATCA makes this messier for Americans specifically. Not every Portuguese bank wants the US tax reporting headache, so not all of them will open an account for you. Which banks are currently FATCA friendly changes? Check before you commit time to one. Step 3, somewhere to live. Your application needs proof, a signed rental agreement covering at least 12 months, or proof of property ownership. You don't have to be physically in Portugal to arrange this. Plenty of applicants sign remotely and use a short term lease plus a host letter to get the application moving. A common move, book 3 to 6 months of furnished accommodation through a relocation agency or a rental platform while you land, settle, and look around properly. Whatever you choose, just make sure it produces a real document that you can put into your file. A pro tip, don't sign a 12-month lease on a place you have never seen. Go short term first. Actually visit, walk the neighborhood, commit to a long lease once you know it's right. Too many applicants lock in a year somewhere they end up hating. Watch out, the lease has to be in Portuguese and registered with the tax authority to count. A handwritten arrangement or an informal agreement won't be accepted. Step 4, and this is the one that eats the most time, so start early. Here's the full list. Pause and screenshot now. 1. Valid passport, minimum 6 months validity plus 2 blank pages. 2. Completed D7 visa application form from your Portuguese consulate website. 3. 2 passport size photographs, recent with a white background. 4. Proof of passive income, pension letters, social security award letters, bank statement 12 months, and tax returns. 5. Portuguese bank account statements showing euros 11,040 plus in savings. 6. FBI background check, Apostille, federal level only, takes between 6 to 10 weeks. Start this first. 7. Proof of accommodation. Signed lease, 12 months plus, or a property deed registered with the tax authority. 8. Health insurance policy, valid in Portugal, euros 30 to 60 per month for basic coverage. 9. NIF confirmation, your Portuguese tax ID number. 10. Civil status documents, marriage certificates, birth certificates if you're applying with family, apostilled and translated in Portuguese. 11. Certified Portuguese translations required for any document not in Portugueze, euros 20 to 50 per page. Watch out, the FBI check is one that blindsides people. It's federal level, not state, and it has to be apostilled before you can submit it. 6 to 10 weeks. Start at the day you decide to apply, not the day you're ready. Also, anything not originally in Portuguese needs a certified translation and an apostle. People find this out late and it costs them weeks. A pro tip, confirm your exact consulate documents list before you finalize anything. Step 5. Book the consulate appointment. This is where the timeline catches people off guard. Portuguese consulates in the US are backed up 3 to 6 months at most locations right now, not weeks, months. At the appointment, you hand over the complete file. Some consulates interview you briefly about your plans. Keep it simple, keep it honest. Most just process the paperwork without a formal interview at all. Watch out, your FBI check has a validity window once it's issued. Time your document gathering against your appointment date. You don't want it expiring before you actually walk in. A pro tip, bring originals and certified copies of everything. Some consulates ask you for both. Being overprepared cost you nothing here. Being underprepared cost you a second appointment and another few months. Step 6. Wait and then go. After the consulate appointment, processing usually takes between 30 to 90 days. If they ask for additional documents during that window, respond fast. Every day you sit on it adds to the clock. Once approved, you get a temporary D7 entry visa, valid 120 days. It gets you into Portugal. It is not your residency card, and that's the next step. Use this window to actually move, sort housing, get settled, and book your AIMA appointment. Watch out, don't sit on your entry visa once it's issued. The 120-day clock starts the issue date, not your landing date. People lose weeks waiting around for no reason. Step 7, the last one, your AIMA appointment. AIMA is Portugal's immigration authority. This is where your entry visa becomes an actual residency card. This is the step that makes it real. You will give biometric data, fingerprints, a photo, and confirm your paperwork is in order. Bring your passport, proof of accommodation, proof of income, your NIF confirmation, your bank statements, and your health insurance. AIMA appointments fill up fast too. Book the moment you land, don't wait around. The card itself takes weeks to months to actually arrive after the appointment, but once it does, you're a legal resident. Watch out, you need to spend at least 16 of every 24 months physically in Portugal to keep your D7 status. Heavy travel plans, build them around this number, or renewal is at risk. A pro tip, enroll in the SNS, Portugal's national health system, as soon as your card arrives. Near free public healthcare, it's one of the single biggest financial upsides of doing this. This process takes time, 9 to 18 months, decision to card in hand, and for most people who get through it. Not because the process is complicated, because a lot of the waiting is completely outside your control. But the people who start early and know where the traps are, they get through it. And on the other side, good weather, good food, healthcare that doesn't bankrupt you for somewhere around $1,500 to $2,000 a month. So 7 steps. NIF first, bank account second, accommodation third, documents fourth, and start the FBI check today, not next week. Consulate appointments fifth, booked immediately, wait and enter Portugal sixth, AIMA and your residency card seventh. If there's one thing to take from this video, start early. The FBI check alone is 6 to 10 weeks. The consulate waitlist is 3 to 6 months. Every week you wait to begin gets added straight on to the end. Got a question about any of this? Drop it below. I read all of them to understand your experiences and any personal challenges that can assist others to mitigate in planning their visa. And the next video, we'll deep dive where should you actually move to in Malaysia. Subscribe so you can catch it. Until next time, spread your wings and flight.